Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Wind Waker HD. Second attempt! And now I'm watching the
Well,
car recorder like a hawk now.
we had this entire part finished for like the last 5 seconds. Then call recorder goes, fuck.
And we lost that audio, so now we're redoing it.
Again.
Also, to explain something I said at the beginning of the part, reason there are no videos last week, I was sick. Still kind of sick now, but at least I'm better enough to record.
And since this part, nothing really interesting that happens other than a few things Shade will explain. So then we'll just talk about Persona Q because that's a hefty subject right now. But Shade, explain this.
Alright.
Hey, Salvador, what are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for the bolt. And why are you skinnier and taller?
Okay, I didn't hear that joke last time. But now that I hear it, it makes sense. Anyway, this game. Shoot the targets. I'm not even kidding, that's all you gotta do. If you want a good strategy, fire off one bomb just to see where it lands and just adjust according to that.
And Shade messes up twice.
I messed up twice, but I get it the last 2 times. This is not that hard. So yes, on to Persona Q talk.
Basically with Persona Q, you have 5 difficulties. You have safety, which is no real challenge at all, and you're just playing the game for the story. You have easy, which is Persona medium, where basically the game is challenging enough to give you a bit of a push, but
I'm sorry,
you'll still manage.
Persona medium scares me.
You have normal, which is Entry Odyssey medium. Fucking hard.
I was about to say.
Entry Odyssey medium will already like grasp your balls and give them a bit of a good squeeze before it's tugging at them. Then you have hard mode, which is, oh god, I attempted hard mode and oh no, never again. That wasn't just like gently grabbing and pulling at your testes. No, this was putting a jackhammer and slowly carving the fuckers out of the sack whilst keeping the sack still there.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
And then whilst the game has its tentacles in your mouth, holding them like a hamster storing nuts for the winter, or a squirrel if you so will, you have risky mode. Basically, hardest difficulty there is, if your entire party dies once, just once, the game ends. No save, no nothing, it ends.
Well, that leaves a question. You said your entire party dies?
Yeah.
So what if your entire party doesn't die and just a select few characters do? Are they dead permanently?
No, you just revive them. As if you get an immediate game over, your game is over.
Alright then.
They're pretty much just Minecraft, not hardcore mode.
And do what's really shit now? In Persona Q, insta kill spells are actually more effective than they used to be.
Ah. In fact, I've kind of noticed that, like, I've had Koro get accurate uses of Madu several times.
Again, I'm recommending Shade to use his waifu Naruto so much within Persona Q because there's a certain skill that a Persona has, and if you manage to give that skill to Naruto, it basically means insta kills are like almost guaranteed to hit, or at least if you have like high enough insta kill spells. So Naruto is the most broken character in all Persona Q.
Okay, 2 things to say to that. One, don't use the word waifu. It makes it sound dirty.
It is dirty.
Shut
We
up.
know what's in your spot.
Your favourite lady of the Persona 4 cast.
Thank you. Secondly, you didn't have to recommend it. She wasn't gonna leave the party.
Keep her at the back though. Like, she's a range character, so keep her there.
Alright.
What else? What else can I say? Music. Oh, the tunes are beautiful.
Oh yeah. Anyone watching this video right now, don't stop the video and watch it full through. Please don't stop the video. And when this video was done, go look up the soundtrack.
Although the first few levels of the dungeon don't really sound like Persona music, they sound more like Etrian Odyssey music.
Well, yeah, you can tell when it's Etuin Odyssey because it's background music. But when it's traditional Persona OST, you can clearly tell it's there.
Yeah, pretty much the battle themes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through one thing I actually noticed regarding the music in the game. It's not It's like with all the Persona 4 tracks, they seem to have given it a Persona 3 flair. And they did the reverse with the Persona 3 tracks.
I think just kind of merged the two a bit more to like give you a bit more of a feeling that it really is like the combination of them.
Yeah. Because like Persona 3's music in the game, it sounds a lot more rockin'. And Persona 4 sounds a lot more jazzy.
Yeah.
I want to know, just in advance, New Game Plus, do you get to play the other side, or are you stuck with the side you chose?
I'm pretty sure since the new game it will give you the option to choose a two different main character.
Okay.
But with New Game Plus, they use Persona 3 strategy, so you get to keep your levels. So thank God for that. Which
Too
basically,
bad.
basically, which would mean like if you had say a Persona 3, like I've got Kanji in my main party. So if I put Kanji in my Persona 4 protagonist party, him and Kanji are just going to be like the powerhouse. It's just like one hit KO and thing, just a smack.
Oh, nice. And I'm
Too
with you.
bad I'm not using much except like the Persona 3 protagonist, Mitsuru, Koromari, Yukari, and yes.
Oh yeah, because you haven't got the Persona 4 guys yet, have you?
Yeah, I have. I just chose to use the Persona 3 guys.
Oh, fair it is there, fair it is. But what else?
Mind if I
But yeah,
explain? Mind if I explain some things first?
okay.
Okay, first off, this is Rock Spiral Island. You see what you have to do here. Just bomb rocks and then go into a hole at the end. Secondly, near Rock Spiral Island, there is a beetle shop that at one point will start selling a treasure chart, a piece of heart, and an empty bottle. They do cost a lot of money, and they say it's limited time, but he will always come back and sell it again, so you don't have to worry about that. And lastly, in this video and a couple of the next ones, I am skipping quite a few islands, mostly because we've already been there or there's just nothing on it to talk about. So yeah, just letting you know that if you just don't see an island on here that you remember seeing.
Can I just say, like, the fourth dungeon of Persona 4, it's making me very wary of torches now. Because that dungeon has a gimmick where you need to carry a torch from one, like, stand to another before the torch runs out.
That reminds me of something from Dragon's
Oh yeah, with New Game Plus and Persona Q, you get to keep all characters that have levels, keep their levels. Which is good because like even characters you won't like have worked on at all, they will still get levels because of how like their quest system works. So like every single character will get the XP from a request. Your compendium stays the same, and all the personas you had, of course, keep their levels, and that's mainly it. Keep all your money, all your items and equipment are the same. I'm not sure if the workshop is like still got all its gear for you. It might. Didn't read that part.
Alright. And on the note of Dragon's Crown, actually, if you and Peach actually managed to get that, we should do a playthrough of it. Cause I do love me some Dragon's Crown.
I hear
Dragon Rail.
It's pretty much an RPG beat 'em up.
Ooh, I might be interested in that. Is it Steam?
No, this one's strictly PS3.
That's where she's from. The red-headed witch girl.
Yeah, the red-haired witch with the big boobs.
Like I see her on like the Fine Game Girls show so much.
You see her in everything having to do with sexy video game characters. Hell, she caused controversy for the game for the longest. Her and the fucking Amazon, at least.
What else?
I kind of had a similar situation where I discovered where a Purple Heart was from.
Oh, yeah, Purple Heart.
Man,
I may not
question.
play Neptunia, but I at least know enough to know the characters.
Any other questions from the Q whilst I'm in the zone of it?
Let me think. Is there something I want to ask? It feels like there's something I want to ask, but I can't remember what it is.
Oh, and by the way, all DLC personas, if you get them, don't like, if you need to fuse them if you need to, because they cost a shit ton to get back, and you only get them free once, and that's when you just get them.
I've been stuck with Orpheus Telos for a while, so...
I'd say definitely get Magetsu. He's so fucking amazing.
I only have 50p on my account.
I'm not gonna get any of the DLC navigators unless it's Nanako. But I'm only gonna get her when I get the Persona 4 story.
Nanako, get Daddy another beer.
I'm curious how Nanako is actually going to say things, considering this will all be new to her.
Depends really, because you can have like a dungeon navigator and a battle navigator, so I guess it just depends on where you place her. Oh yeah, DLC navigators have no special like abilities.
I know. I'd rather keep Fuka on my team.
I think it's a saint.
As much as I like Rise.
I don't. Yes, I don't like Rise. Big whoop. Want to fight about it?
Like the characters get better in Q. I think I start to like some of them more, except for Akihiko. Akihiko annoys me now.
Okay,
like,
what did Akihiko do?
Oh, you know the protein joke that was made like twice in P3?
Yeah.
It's made again several times.
It's became as recent as Teddy's puns.
Oh Jesus, no.
It's like all Akihiko like talks about is fucking protein in the sense that like when you ask like what kind of food do you want, like in the second, like what kind of food do you like when they ask you in the second dungeon, and you say like your option, Aki was like, well that's a pretty like shit answer, you can't put any protein on that.
Oh boy. Oh, yes.
Speaking of,
it's been a while, but I don't think Teddy makes much bear puns anymore.
that's because Teddy barely gets a chance to speak.
Thank God! They did something right!
No shade, you'll love Persona Q for the fact that everyone hates Teddy. No one gives him a chance.
They have seen the light of the Lord!
Ray has moments when I really like her. She has moments when like I had to take points off her because like say if like Yosuke was explaining tug of war to Ray and she started replacing each second word with a food, and she does that a lot. So
yeah, like
it makes her seem really stupid, especially after when she has really good and actual like dramatic moments, and then she goes to that joke. It's just like, you're doing so well.
Ray does seem to have a one-track mind, so does them.
And that is something I wanted to ask about how the new characters work. But before you get to answering
They don't use them.
Before you get to answering that, I just want to say, if you want proof that I was sick, just look at how I just edited this fucking reef. P.S. 6-star, 6-eye reef, same as the other reefs. Shoot all the vibe cannons, get the treasure. And there's a submarine right next to it, which we'll be going to in a second. Okay, explain.
I've seen a bit more of the story, so I could explain. Like this is my personal opinion. John might see differently, but I like Ray and Zen and the fact that like they're important to the story, but not because the plot wants them to, because you feel as if they are important. But like they've not been in my party at all, because I had my party set out and I'm going to use them for my next run. But as characters go, they're naive beyond belief. But considering they've got amnesia, you could expect that.
All that, and they've been trapped in the world.
Yeah, like they're trapped in a world they know nothing about, and they eventually learn more as it goes on. But like, they have development. I'll say that much. And they have good development. They end up starting to be really likable.
And you have to give them props for being able to take down shadows without the sun.
Oh, that's good.
Although Zen acts like Ray's persona.
In a sense.
Well, I could tell that was on
purpose. Like they're really good like as a unit. I just never got a chance to use them because like Zen does handle like all of the offensive, while Ray handles defensive. But that being, there's like regularly like your party will have 4 like move slots, an extra 4 you have to add like skill cards and shit, which you know about Shade. Ray and Zen like have separate slots, and that basically together they have 16 move slots. So that makes a shit ton of potential to give them.
Ooh,
so the problem They're probably the most balanced unit in the entire game.
Probably spoilers for you, Reese, but if you're... No, you're playing the free side, aren't you?
Yeah.
Never mind then, because like, in the free side, they automatically put Ray and Zen on your party.
Yeah, they do that. Whereas I think in the Persona 4 story, you find them.
Alright, well, one last question before we end this part. Have you been playing this? Have you been playing the fucking boss fight while explaining this?
No, I've literally not been playing the entire game for the entirety of this part.
Okay, just wanted to know. At least you're focused. But anyway, yes, this submarine's treasure, a piece of heart, which is good. But enough of
By
that.
the way,
Yes,
I guess is so naive, it's cute.
of course she is. Next time, guys, we continue on and probably won't stop talking about Persona 2. I'll try.
Chibi Koro!